Today we're going to be reviewing the DFS Belair Sofa. It's one of the most popular ranges at DFS and it's been there a long time. It's clear to see why. It's got the traditional Chesterfield style, which doesn't really go out of fashion. They were popular 50 years ago and I think they'll still be popular in 50 years time. And that's for a few reasons. Mainly because of its appealing style. People love the button back design, the scroll arms, but also it requires no care when it comes to the back cushions. You don't have to plump them up or position them correctly. The back is the back, it'll stay as you see, and there's less work to do. However, not everyone loves a Chesterfield sofa. A lot of people have issues with back support and thinking that you can't put your head back, there's no real headrest for you. But, you know, a lot of people come in the showroom and do this. But how often do you actually sit like that? You know, you've got a neck to support your head. Sitting like this is fairly comfortable. It's very comfortable, really. For me, it's a very comfortable sofa, and I'm not against the Chesterfield design. Some people have a thing for the Chesterfields and they just think they're not comfortable enough to use, but the style is obviously popular. Now, if we get into the cushions, the Belair's only got two cushions that come out. So it's the two base cushions here. They are both reversible, so any spills you can flip them over. They're both also unzippable, so it's got a zip here, which you can remove the cushion if it needs washing for any reason. So this is the Cotswold plain fabric in the ash grey. The ash grey is the most popular colour, kind of a light mid-grey. The weave of the fabric is fairly thick. It may soak up spills quite heavily. That may be a bit hard to get out than a velvet or a linen, but it goes with that bit of a higher quality feel to it, quite a thick fabric. The Belair range comes in three fabrics. We've got the Cotswold plain, which is a thick weave fabric. We've got the Plaza, which is a linen fabric, and it comes in what DFS call the sensual velvet, which is a plush velvet, as you can see here on this black version. Now, the feet are fairly low. There isn't much above the ground here, you know, it's going to be quite difficult to hoover underneath, but they're quite stylish as well, ornate feet with some detailing on them, not just a plain wooden block, so they are fairly stylish, and they screw in and out very simply, so in terms of assembling, very simple, just screw in, screw out, you're done. But this is the three-seater in the Belair. It's not a huge three-seater, but it's a good size. It's 207 centimetres wide, but in terms of seating space, you've got to think about the Chesterfield arm taking up a fair bit of that size. Now, with a Chesterfield arm, it's not always the easiest to get into your house. You need to make sure you've got the right doorway for it to go through. So what you need is at least a doorway that's 70 centimetres wide for it to fit through comfortably. Otherwise, you may be looking at removing windows, removing doors. Price-wise, it's a very reasonable sofa. At DFS, it's £700 at the moment. They can change the prices a lot in terms of sales and events, etc. But at the moment, it's £700. We're a bit cheaper as an outlet. We're £490. It's a good price, a fair price. There's nothing one can really complain about when it comes to price in the Belair sofa. For someone on a budget as well, gives it that bit of style. Good choice. The interior of the Belair base cushion is made fully of foam, so you're not going to sink in too much. It's a medium firmness. It's not too tightly packed where it feels rock hard underneath. And in terms of the back, obviously you've got the plain Chesterfield design, so you've got to think about whether you want that head support or not. That might be a key factor to you, I don't know. But it is fairly comfortable on the back. It's well padded. It's not just a hard rock back. Overall, the Belair sofa, I'd give a 7.8 out of 10. There are better Chesterfield sofas out there. Will cost you more, but they're definitely worse as well. So for a medium budget sofa, the Belair is definitely a good option to go for. It's a Chesterfield design, traditional British style, easy care, and you've got some reversible base cushions if anything does happen. So overall, it's a 7.8 out of 10 from me.